I'm a frightful monster. Because you know what I do? When people come in, I love to scare them. Boo! Woo! Ah! Even airplanes circle to see what the noises over my house is, and everyone runs and screams. I love scaring people. And you know what? Mr. Beanswood, a skinny realtor with spectacles, walked up to the house and brought a young couple to see the house. And he said, watch the steps. They're old and creaky. Clangety clang, 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 clang. I rattled my chain, and the couple was like, oh, that's an odd sound, isn't it, dear? A woman said nervously, asking her husband. Another clank, 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 clickety bang, ching, 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 clank, 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 bang, bang, bam, bam, bam. And then Mr. Beansworth goes, priced right, too, he said. This house has 7 bedrooms and a gourmet kitchen. I wonder why the price is so low, said the man looking at the house. Well, come this way. I'll show you the master's suite. It's nearly decorated. So the couple came up closer and closer. And a huge mirror that hangs in the hall is where I love to go. Blueber, goober, blue, 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 blue. And then the young man goes, what in the Krispy Kreme is that? And Mr. Beansworth, the realtor, said, nervously, it's just, it's a reflection of the curtains blowing in the wind. Yes, of course. And the couple looked at the window, and there's no curtains. And you know what they did? They darted right out of the house, and I heard their car screech going, vroom, 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 vroom. So, you know what happened? The house remained vacant for several long winters, so I had no one to play with. The only time any kids might have come near me was the anticipation they might come by for Halloween. So I decorated the house with scary skeletons to woo the kids to come and trick or treat. I put up goblins and ghosts, and I waited and waited and waited. But no kids came that Halloween night or any Halloween nights. And days passed by, and winters passed by, and summers passed by, and nobody came for years and years. I'm so alone and bored. Boo! So I had no one to scare. So I went to the mirror and went, boo, So I could only scare myself. So I went to sleep, and then you know what? I heard something one day. Boom, 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 thud, 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 thud. There was somebody in the house. A family's here. Oh my gosh. Taylor Caldwell. Oh my gosh. Anita Caldwell. Claudette. And Cody, a baby boy. And Georgia, a 7-year-old girl. And Riley, a rambunctious 9-year-old boy. A boy. And a boy, Riley's running upstairs. Boom, 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 boom. Thud, 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 thud. He's making so much noise. Oh my God, he could be my new best friend. Zzz, zzz, whoosh, whoosh. I had to wake up. I gotta get ready and get my boos and woos ready. Z, 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 woo, Z. Wakey, wakey, wakey. So you know what? I'm so happy that people are here. I have people to scare. Choo, 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 choo. Riley was singing. Oh, woo, woo, woo. I said back, choo, 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 choo. Riley said confused. He looked around to locate where the strange sound was coming from. He looked at his train, and he said, choo, choo, choo. And you know what I said? Oh, 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 choo, choo, choo. And the boy looked up, and then he walks over and looks down, and he can't find me. And he sees my sister singing down. He sees his sister downstairs through the window. La, 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 la. Georgia was singing. Riley yells, Georgia is a big fat rat. And Georgia looked up at Riley and stuck her tongue out. Oh, here's to you, Riley. I like this family. Mom, Riley's calling me names again, Georgia said. She smiles, knowing Riley is getting in trouble. So Claudette, the mom, came upstairs with some boxes labeled Riley's toys, she walks into Riley's bedroom. Riley, what did I tell you about picking on your sister? And she put the boxes on the floor. Oh, Mom, I was just playing. Why don't you play a new game? It's called Unload All of Your Toys into Your Room and Make It Nice and Clean. Cool, Mom, but that's not a real game, he replied sarcastically. You'll be in a new school with new friends soon. You'll have plenty of time to play new games. You'll make new friends soon. Oh, why do we have to move? I lost all my friends, Riley grumbled angrily. So you know what? I'm peeking at him, and you know what happens? My oozy, gooey body started to ooze out of the closet. Oh, if I could just keep my body together. Oh, my blue goo was sneaking out. So, you know what? I'm going to sneak up behind Riley and make myself grow big. And you know what? I said, boo! And then everyone said downstairs. So Riley went downstairs, so I will just follow him. And downstairs it had bronze statues, marble fountains, and a huge garden area. And Riley was stomping through some bushes, and he found the garden maze. Mom! Georgia yells, Riley's stomping through the rose gardens. And she ran after me. Oh, get lost, sis. And you know what? I popped on top of the dolphins to watch Riley. And Riley found a tomato plant. He squishes the tomato plant by poking it, and he covers his hands in juice. Riley, where are you? My little sister said to me. And I red-faced Riley popped out from the understation. Ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, he's pretending he's a ghost's little sister. And so I'm going to join them. Woo. And the little girl saw a red face, and behind it was a blue face me. And you know what that little girl did? Ah! And she screamed and ran off and said, Mommy! There's a ghost in the yard! And it's a big monster! But girls, Riley said. Oh, what a crybaby. Boys, I said. Oh my gosh, I love this family. So, you know what? Riley turned around and he looked and he listened. He was looking for something. I don't know what he was looking for. You're never going to make any friends, Riley, I said gleefully. And I'm going to tell Mom on you. Oh, my sister's such a bore. So the leaves were all blowing around and Blueber was dancing in the air, and an empty plastic grocery bag is tossed around the ground, and the bag blows up like a balloon. And you know what? Riley skips up and kicks the bag. He chases the bag, stepping on flowers, and then jumps in the bag. Pop, pop, pop. So that startled me, and I went away because I thought he was trying to pop me. And then Georgia, my little sister, Riley's doing the flowers and making awful ghost sounds to scare me. And Riley comes in, and my parent sees tomato gunk all over his hands. Riley, you stop scaring your sister, Claudette, the mom says. Oh, Mom, can't Georgia take a joke? Georgia, help me peel the shrimp. Why doesn't Riley have to help you peel the shrimp? Both of you peel now, unless you don't want shrimp dinner. All right. My mom is so nice. But, so we're peeling shrimp, and all of a sudden, we hear some cats. Is that cat sounds? Ooh, oh, Georgia, I know you're making the sounds. See, Mom, he's doing it again. Riley, stop bothering your sister. Now, peel the shrimp or you're both going to be grounded. Mom warned. So, you know what? While we were peeling the shrimp, something took a shrimp and tasted it, or moved it, and it flew in the air, and we heard something go, ew. And the little baby Cody said, yeah. And me, Blueber, coughed out, let out, ew. Don't like shrimp. It's raw. And then Riley said, the cat sounds awfully funny. And then, so, you know what my mom says? Why don't you try to meet some of your neighbors? Mr. Beanswood, the realtor, told me Johnsons have a boy your age next door. I wonder if he knows how to play football, Mom. So, Riley runs outside and goes downstairs. Oh, yeah. So, he goes downstairs to go play. And then he sees the boys, and the boys are like, oh, can you play football? And the neighborhood's kids looked at Riley. And Clifford Johnson, a kid with blonde curly hair, looks up. Are you any good? He says with a big smirk on his face. And Blueber was hiding behind Riley. Well, why don't you find out? Riley retorted. So the kid divided into teams and played a game of football. And Clifford, the dude, kicks the ball, and Clifford team scores. Clifford team holds Riley's team down. No score for Riley's team. And Riley tries to kick the ball, but Goober, the monster, steals it and runs off with it. And Blueber's waiting for someone to chase him, but no one can chase him. And all the kids laugh at Riley because he thinks Riley punted real bad, but the ghost took the ball. And so everyone thinks Riley can't play football, and they laugh at him. And Riley has no friends and moved to a new school, so everyone's looking at him like he doesn't know how to play football. So Riley looks for the ball, and suddenly he sees Blueber. Gotcha, Riley cries, jump in front of Blueber. But Blueber disappears, and there's blue goo all over the ball. Clifford walks up. What are you doing down there in the bushes? You want to play ball or not? Did you see it? Riley asked. Clifford picks up the football. I knew you didn't know how to play ball. And Riley was so upset that no one believed him. He's dejected and feels alone. He wishes back to his old house with his old friends. Oh. So Clifford feels some sticky stuff in the ball. Ew, and you slobbered all over the ball. Riley's a baby, everyone. He slobbered. Ew. And then Goober pops up from the bush and goes, boo! He shrugs with a big smile. Oh, boo-hoo yourself. You've got to be a big kid to play ball, Clifford said ruefully. It wasn't me. Didn't you see it? It's a ghost. It's a monster ghost. We should have never let you play, Clifford said in a gruff. So Riley put his head down in despair. A small tear wells in his eyes, and Blueber sees the tear. A blue tear rolls down Blueber's face. Riley kicks the ball. The ball flies in the air. Blueber catches the ball and carries it across the goal line. Did you see it? Riley yells. Did you see it? Did you see the blue ghost monster? You've got to see him. And Riley's teammates are jumping up and down and cheering. Way to go, Riley! Way to go! Right on! Touchdown, Riley! You rock! Hands flat. That's right. Yay, Riley. And Clifford kicks the ball. It flies in the air, and Blueber catches the ball and hands it to Riley. Here you go, kid. And Riley runs for the score. Touchdown. Riley looks at the monster and points to his teammates to notice the monster. It's the monster. Everyone, look at this blue monster. But nobody can see Blueber Goober because he makes himself disappear before the other ones can. Don't you see the blue monster? Play after play, Blueber helps Riley's team catch up to the other team's score. Riley is making friends fast, and Clifford, the other boy, is letting his team down from all his mistakes. Last kick. This will be a cake, new boy. You're gonna lose. Clifford boasts. Clifford kicks the ball, and Blueber's little paw wiggles football. The football fumbles, and the ball goes to Riley's team. Riley's team huddles, and Blueber joins the huddles. Hike! Riley yells loudly, and they win the last touchdown. Go, Riley! His teammates cheer.
Yay!
And touchdown, Riley's teammates cheer was going. Did you see it? Riley shouts. We saw it. You won the game for us, his teammates said. Riley shakes Clifford's hand, and Clifford says, you can play on my team anytime. Did anyone see it? Riley asked. Yeah, what a catch. You're awesome. So the boys all get on their bikes and head home. Clifford turns around. Hey, Riley, you want to play tomorrow? He asked for his bike. Sure, I say. He waves around me and go home. But you know what? Blueber Goober follows Riley home. And you know what? Riley walks up to the ice cream man's cart and takes a blue snow cone from a woman. And then Riley turns around. I see you. You want a snow cone? Sure. And Blueber Goober got a snow cone, and you know what happened? When they were walking home, a woman and her daughter saw the snow cone float in the air because they couldn't see Blueber Goober, and she screams and runs off. Oh my God! And Riley turns around. I see you. And Blueber says, wasn't that fun? You're right for a ghost. I'm a monster, Blueber Gooster boasts. Cool, I think I'm gonna like it here. You're my new best friend, making friends a blast.